mention a huge story that is unfolding here at our southern border. A really unprecedented surge is expected when it comes to the migrants there, following the Biden administration's decision to lift Title 42, and they set the date for May. The emergency public health order was used to restrict some crossings at U.S. land borders since the beginning of the pandemic under Trump. Well, now federal officials expect the change, which will go into effect on May 23rd, will draw tens of thousands more migrants to the border every single day. Breaking us down with us is Michael Savage, the host of the Michael Savage podcast. Great to have you tonight, Michael. Good to see you on a Saturday. This is truly so disturbing on so many levels here. This border was already a mess. Now Title 42 is going away.
Bianca, thanks for having me on your show today. It's probably the greatest travesty to ever hit the United States of America. A foreign government could not get away with what Biden is going to do to this country. Even Democrats are begging him to stop. Even the most pro-immigrant Democrats, including Kristen Sinema, D. Arizona, Mark Kelly, D. Arizona, are begging Biden to keep Title 42 in place. Let me give your audience some numbers. We're expecting 500,000 uneducated, many diseased, illegal immigrants to cross the United States-Mexico border every month. That's 6 million people to the United States of America. That's the equivalent of a population the size of Atlanta, Georgia, or Fresno each month.
And I think it's really important, and not only the numbers, Michael, where are these people coming from? Who are they? These aren't Mexicans. Everyone that we're hearing, they know that they're coming from as far away from, they're from Cuba, they're from Russia, they're from Ukraine, they're from Afghanistan, yes. And here they are. They get a 45-minute screening and then a call back for an asylum. And we don't even know where they're put. They're on these secret flights. It seems that this is, something that you would think that we would not want to have happening, and yet it's allowed.
The head of DHS, Mayorkas, should be impeached, along with the president, because even Bob Menendez, the most pro-immigrant Democrat of all, is saying, wait a minute, if you lift Title 42, which permitted the Border Patrol to keep people out who may be diseased, it controlled the influx by throwing it in the garbage to appease occasional cortex, to appease the drug cartels. Who in the world is Biden listening to? Who is calling this policy out when even Democrats are saying you can't do this?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk.
Well, can we talk about the COVID money? I mean, more COVID spending, as we learned that nearly $80 billion in disaster relief loans was stolen, and now they're getting more.
Yes, that's right. These are the same people who don't know where the money went. Now they want to tax people, more people taxed. But the illegal immigrants are the biggest problem because many of them are criminals, many of them are diseased, many of them are carrying fentanyl and other dangerous drugs. What sane nation on earth permits this to happen? It's as though we're being invaded by a foreign army every month and no one says anything. And so why is Biden permitting this to happen? Who is he answering to? And even Democrats are begging him to keep Title 42 in place. Who is he answering to? Bianca, do you have any idea? I don't know who he's answering to.
There's a lot of theories swirling out there about what these people will do when they get here and who they will eventually end up voting for. But of course, the crisis is happening. It is real. And our country that we love so much, obviously, we want to have strong borders. Without borders, you are not a country. It is obviously something that is a forefront right now, and at least it's getting some more attention. Michael Savage, thank you so much for spending some of your Saturday night with us here. We appreciate it.
Donald Trump's biggest issue should be immigration. It's probably the biggest issue there is.
And I think we might hear from that tonight. Of course,
I hope so.
We do hope so. There's a lot for him to talk about in our country, obviously, unfortunately.
Bianca, we had order under Trump. We have chaos now under Biden. Thanks for having me.
Well said. Well said. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it.